The hypothalamus below the brain detects thyroxine levels in the blood. So when thyroxine levels are low, the hypothalamus detects this and secretes TRH. The hypothalamus secretes TRH, which travels the blood to the pituitary gland. So the hypothalamus secretes TRH into the blood and it goes to the pituitary gland. TRH then stimulates the production of TSH from the pituitary gland. The TSH travels to the thyroid gland. So the pituitary gland secretes TSH, which then goes to the thyroid gland. This then stimulates the production of thyroxine. The effects of thyroxine are as follows. So thyroxine, what it does is it goes to the heart and it causes the heart muscle cells to contract faster. So too much thyroxine will increase heart rate and potentially blood pressure. It also increases the protein and carbohydrate breakdown. So it increases protein and carbohydrate breakdown. So it increases your metabolism. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. When thyroxine levels increase, they travel the blood, and the hypothalamus will detect increased levels of thyroxine. So there are increased thyroxine levels. The hypothalamus detects this increased levels of thyroxine and stops TRH production. It stops TRH production. So increased thyroxine levels in the blood stops or decreases TRH levels being produced, which stops or decreases TSH production by the pituitary gland. So then this stops or decreases TSH production in the pituitary gland because there's no TRH or less TRH. Then there's a decrease in thyroxine levels being produced by the thyroid gland. So now the levels of thyroxine are going to decrease, which your hypothalamus will detect. So it now detects decreased levels of thyroxine in the blood. So now the hypothalamus will secrete TRH, which causes the pituitary gland to secrete TSH, which then causes the thyroid gland to produce thyroxine. And now thyroxine levels will increase, which the hypothalamus will detect. So then the hypothalamus stops producing TRH, which then causes the pituitary gland to stop secreting TSH, which means that the thyroid gland will produce less thyroxine. So the hypothalamus detects these decreased thyroxine levels, produce TRH, which then causes the pituitary gland to secrete TSH, and then the thyroid gland to produce more thyroxine. This is homeostasis. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. Press pause to answer the questions. The answers are going to follow, and if you're stuck, just rewatch the video. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. If you made any mistakes, go back and watch the video again.